Margo's Got Money Troubles, which is on Apple TV. They've released episode 1, 2, and 3. This is based off another one based off a book.
Lots of books to be based off, though. So we're lucky. We live in a rich text world.
This kind of reminded, because we talked a few episodes back about Vladimir. This kind of gave me vibes of Vladimir, but like the opposite side of it.
My goodness, like, you're having such takes today.
Do you know
and I'm
what
just
I mean?
like, no. Go on, explain. I'd like to know what you mean.
It was a student with a teacher in a inappropriate relationship, which is what was happening in Vladimir.
No, Vladimir was two teachers.
No, her husband slept with students.
Oh, yeah, but that was a B
Yeah,
plot.
I know. So that's what I mean. I was getting the sort of opposite vibe.
Oh, so you're seeing the husband story.
The other side of it. That's what I was getting through this. But yeah, big cast again. Nicole Kidman's going to turn up at some point, apparently.
Yes, Sharon Stone. Is it Sharon Stone? No, Michelle Pfeiffer. Michelle Pfeiffer is the mother of Margo. Nick Offerman, who I genuinely, please comment underneath, get in touch with us. Name one role where Nick Offerman has been amazing, because I love Nick Offerman in everything he does. I don't know why. I just think he's brilliant. And
surprisingly versatile actor as well. For like, you think he'd just be like a funny comedy character, but he's not.
Ron from Parks and Rec.
Yeah, but he's really not Ron.
No, he's not Ron from Parks and Rec. He's a brilliant actor. Yeah. And I just get so absorbed with his performances. And I again got so absorbed. Look, everyone else, I have to say the cast is outstanding. Michelle Pfeiffer is brilliant. I've not seen Michelle Pfeiffer since Grease 2, and Grease 2 is one of the greatest films, fight me. But Ellie Fanning is brilliant. Nick Offerman is just outstanding. And the casting is brilliant. And like I say, I get so absorbed in Nick Offerman's performances, and it didn't change with this at all either.
He's playing a retired wrestler, isn't he?
Yes, and I just adore when TV shows get permission to use old logos for like TV shows that they're now backtracking and referencing to. And the WWE aren't even called the WWF anymore. They never use their old WWF logo anymore, contractually, for legal reasons. And because of a panda might eat them.
Yeah, thanks, panda.
And yet they had the old WWF logo in the corner of the screen, and I screamed. I'm not afraid to admit, I screamed. So that alone made me love this series.
So lots of interesting dynamics on here. We've got her dad, played by Nick Offerman, is a retired wrestler who's just come out of rehab, not really been in her life. The main character is a student who had like a quick illicit affair with her teacher,
her lit teacher, her English lit teacher,
became pregnant, decided to keep the child. The mum is, she's like a very sort of, she's a mother who shouldn't have been a mother sort of character. She admits that she's never had that motherly instinct. She's not very caring. She's sort of she likes the life that she's made now that her daughter's old, so she doesn't really want it.
So she doesn't know her daughter's older. She thought she could just pack her up. She'd have a career of her own and she can now live her own life, which she is continuing to have with the pastor that she's now getting married to. So he just engaged to her, but
doesn't really love him.
Now she's had she doesn't really love him. I said to you, it reminds me of the mum from not that comedy, the British BBC.
Such Brave Girls.
Yes. Where it's like, she's got money. I've just got to marry him. He's got the money. And it reminds me a little bit of that. I think there is a connection between them. I think she does respect him, but I don't think there's love there.
No.
But she knows that she's getting to her golden years. She needs to make sure that she's got a reliable, safe environment around her. So the Pastor Kenny is the one that she's kind of gone toward and wants to go for. You've just reminded me, you said it reminds you of Vladimir on Netflix. Did you not think the plot of this reminded you a little bit of that book that came out very recently, the girl from iCarly?
Jeanette McCurdy.
Jeanette McCurdy's book.
Half his age. Half her age.
Half his age.
Yeah.
Half his age. Do you not think the plot to that was almost identical?
True. This is based off a book too.
Yeah. So I was a bit like, hello, plagiarism. This looks similar.
I mean, this is the story, I think, where it goes is at the end of episode 3 is where we've watched up to, is she's lost her job as a waitress. She's got a baby. Her dad's turned up, so he's moved in and does some care. And she's opened an OnlyFans account. There's a lot of brands on this. Like, you saw the Amazon thing. You see Huggies all the time.
eBay was on there as well.
eBay and OnlyFans is where she has joined up and sort of taking pictures and seeing if some money comes in.
Well, she got, this isn't a spoiler because it's only the first 3 episodes, but she basically got her first request by the end by a fan. And so clearly that's where she's going to now. That's the route this is taking, I guess. There's also the blackmail, although she's not called it blackmail, she's called it justice from going, like making getting a little bit of money from the father, the English lit teacher,
from his evil mum.
And his evil mum went to solicitor immediately, and she agreed to set up a trust fund for her. It's her son, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I thought that was interesting that it showed how Margo is very different from her mum, because where her mum would have carried on fighting and got everything she deserved. Margo
she
realised,
just gave in and said yes.
Well, she didn't give in. She realised that her son is more important, and so that's college fund essentially. So when he's older, he's old enough, he can use that at 18 to then help fund himself and have a good life. And I thought that was an interesting character note to see from Margo, because you saw that she's got parts of her mum. She's got like kind of like the fight from her mum. She's got I feel like you're going to find something about the addiction. She's got kind of an addiction side similar to her dad. But she's also got she's a very selfless person. She's learned that from having to live with her mum in a kind of like a one-parent relationship, which seems to be that she brought herself up while her mum worked. So I thought that was interesting. She's had to fight for herself, but she's also able to fight for the ones she loves.
Episode 2 as well, when she has the baby, good advert, do not have kids. Worked on me. The second she went to the till and she got 3 packs of Huggies, it was $230.
I mean, that's a lot of money for nappies. I'm surprised. I don't think they're that. I don't know. Again, I don't know what the American tax system is, but I think in the UK they're not taxed.
So I have a look how much Huggies are.
Yes.
Use our gay
Huggies
privilege.
in the UK. But another good way of not wanting children is by watching The Handmaid's Tale. So come see, comes up. But yeah, I feel like it's not as expensive to have a kid in the UK. Also, I think you get a little more help. Again, I don't know what the American.
We have no idea because we don't
system
have
is.
kids. We've never had kids. We don't know anything.
No.
Huggies, 54 quid. Yeah.
What, for how many?
160 nappies.
That's a lot of nappies. I think her boxes were like box of 30.
You go through about 7 a day.
Do I? Don't tell everyone I wear nappies. How dare you?
Well, I'm not
Although I
buying
do
them.
need changing soon, Mum, Daddy.
No, not doing that.
Whoopsie,
Thank you.
Daddy. Whoopsie.
So yeah, I enjoyed this. It was
Me
It was a
too.
good show. I just want to, this is one I could have just binged the whole thing.
Yes, again, but Apple very smart. Just to go back to a previous point, to that they release 3 episodes. They do this with all their series. It gets you sucked in. Severance. I love Severance, but I think if I'd watched the first episode of Severance, I'd be a bit like, nah, this is too space for me.
Oh, I like that from episode 1.
But after the first 3 episodes, I was sucked in.
This is from the same guy that made Big Little Lies as well. So
that's why
if you
Nicole
like,
Kidman's in it.
That's why she's in it. So if you like that, then you'll most likely like this.
But yes, I enjoy it. I recommend it to everyone. Listen, everyone, Apple TV is one of the easiest things to get a free month subscription in the UK. Literally go into Currys, buy something for £1. They'll send you an email offering you a free month subscription to Apple TV. So get
And
that.
it's worth it. There's loads of good stuff.
Apple TV is genuinely premiumly. We're not being paid to say this, but it is premium good. It's not just loads of slop.
No, it's what HBO used to be back in the day.
Yes, I don't think HBO is that bad.
No, but it's not as good as it used to be. Apple TV is the new HBO.
Netflix just releases everything and anything. That's that end of the scale. And Apple TV.
And we're there to watch it.
Is there. And we're all over it. Thank you for watching the podcast. If you'd like to watch more, you can find them here. Or if you want to listen to the whole podcast, you can watch or listen to us on Spotify or any of your favourite podcast apps.